3D programs don't read Photoshop native files that have layers in it very well. So we're going to make sure that you actually merge or flatten all of your layers and all of your textures on your 3D object. For example, if I go to my body ship here and open up my diffuse layer, okay, you'll see that I've went ahead and flattened everything. So all of your bump maps, your specular maps must be flattened. Okay, once it's done, you'll also notice that your navigation of your 3D model is going to be a lot quicker because you're not taking up as much memory. Alright, so now for exporting this out so that Photoshop can actually give an object a certain format that your 3D programs are going to understand. Now we're working with Lightwave, so I'm going to use the universal format that we've been working with up to this point, OBJ, and allow Lightwave to read that. So to export it out, we're going to go to 3D, Export 3D Layer. I'm going to export this out inside the content folder into a new folder called exported object. Double click on it, and instead of a collada file which is designated with a .dae, we want the OBJ, and there it is, Starship OBJ. Now I've already saved it out and exported it, so I'm going to show you next what's inside that particular folder that CS5 extended has exported. Let's go into Bridge, and here's the exported OBJ or exported object. And if you scroll down here, you'll see all of the textures. Of course, they have their own names that Photoshop has designated to it that's associated with your 3D object. And as you go down, you'll see all of your UV maps associated with it. And we scroll down more. Remember the intake that we made blue here? And these are the textures on the poser model, or the sitting in the cockpit. And as we come down even further, we'll see our bump map, the ship bump, okay, and we will also see the collada file in preview as well as your OBJ in preview. Okay, so we have all of our textures here needed that's going to texture the surface in Lightwave. And of course there is our regular color map here. Now once we exported it, we're going to go down to the bottom here, and this is the OBJ object that we're going to import into Lightwave. We're going to tell Lightwave to go in, get the starship.obj, and do so. Let's go import our OBJ. File menu. Let's go over here to load that object. There's the Starship OBJ. Select it, open the file, and look right down here, your progress bar. It's giving you an update. It needs to find a particular texture, so go get it. Tell it it's inside that exported object folder. Click open, and sit back and relax and see what happens. And there's your object. Okay, there it is. All of your textures, your characters inside it. Very, very nice. Okay, now you don't see the bump map on it, primarily because we need to render that. And to render in this particular program, we have to go to the animation features of Lightwave. Alright, so here we are in what's called layout. And layout is the aspect of Lightwave that animates your object but also renders it. So let's render this to see our bump map. Let's go right over here to render frame, select it, there it is. Let's go ahead and close this out, and there's all of your bump map features there. So just to show you that all aspects of your surface texturing, the bump map, the specular map, the surface map, or color map, has been honored and brought back into your third-party 3D program. So for those of you out there who are 3D artists who doubt the power of CS5 in terms of its practicality and use with any of your third-party programs, this should clear up a lot of questions.